Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Novianti Tritias. My name is 1818203036. I'm student of English Education Study Program 2018. In this video, I will tell you about a short story in the West Sulawesi Region in the capital city of Mamuju, namely the Legend of Samba Paria. There lived a girl who lived alone with her sister in a house on still in the middle of the wilderness. The still house they live in is tightly covered with paria plants. People also refer to the girl as Samba Paria. One day, the king arrived at Samba Paria's still house. The king was very fascinated by the beauty of Samba Paria. The king wanted to kidnap Samba Paria after knowing that Samba Paria was alone with his sister. The king pretends to ask for drinking water. However, the drinking water at Samba Paria's house has run out. Samba told his sister to fetch water from the spring behind the mountain. When Samba Paria's sister was fetching water, the king ordered his soldiers to take Samba Paria to his royal village. Samba Paria is taken away with a paria leaf. Samba Paria tore off the paria leaf she was carrying and threw it into the path she was on. That's why she hoped his little sister could follow him to where she was taken. Samba Paria's sister, who did not find her sister at home, became confused and scared. She was sure if her sister was taken by force by the king. When she found the torn paria leaves scattered across the street, she was sure that the torn paria was a clue from her sister. She followed until arrived at the courtyard of the royal village. She then saluted her sister, named from outside the royal village grounds. Samba Paria's sister kept screaming for Samba Paria, but there was no answer. Before Samba Paria's sister returned to the house and still in the middle of the forest, she planted a moringa tree. If the moringa tree wilts, it is a sign that she is seriously ill. If the moringa tree dies, then she also dies. Samba Paria was very sad to hear her sister's message. She couldn't do anything because the armed soldiers were always guarding him from outside the gates. Samba Paria could see the moringa tree planted by her sister, until one day she saw the moringa tree looked withered. Samba Paria invited the village mates to the bathe in the river. While taking a bath, Samba Paria drops the gold ring given by the king. She asks all ladies to look for good things. While the ladies in waiting were busy searching, Samba Paria quickly left them for her still house. Samba Paria's little sister is very happy to see Samba Paria is back. She will gradually improve. Samba Paria prepared a trap for the king. When the king really came, Samba Paria immediately poured the secret elixir on the king's face. The king screamed in pain as his eyes hit the screech potion made by Sampari. He rubbed his eyes, then slipped and fell from the horse on stilts. His neck hit the ground so hard that the king finally breathed his last. Sambabaria and her sister then lived in peace and quiet after the evil king dies. They both live in their still house in the middle of the wilderness. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.